T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Humm, baby. Enjoy this great game.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And we have some interesting news, some breaking news regarding the Giants. And this is crazy. So I wanted to talk about this quick. I don't have a ton of time today, but I did want to jump into this, so I didn't have time to make an actual video, so I thought I would jump in live and we can discuss this whole deal with Mac Williamson. If you're a Giants fan, you definitely remember Mac Williamson, who got a concussion in 2018. We're going to check out this article. Want to say what's going on, everybody. We got Jonathan Gonzalez, MLB Joey, Michael Brooker, and MLB Joey. Tyler Burbeck is here. What's going on? I appreciate everyone jumping in here today. We are going live for a few minutes here. Tremont is here, Cooked Highlights, and we're going to talk about Mac Williamson. And Tyler says Mac is a fool. So he is suing Oracle Park over the concussion. And I want to talk about this because first I'm like, wait a bit, wait, what? What? Wait a minute. He got this concussion in 2018. Now, he was hitting the ball well. He was definitely hitting for power, but Mac Williamson never really did nothing over any kind of a serious stretch. It was always small sample size, yet he tore things up in AAA. And I want to make a couple points here that in 2018, when he got that injury, and a lot of articles get this wrong, he actually, first of all, stayed in the game and he homered later. So I'm not saying that doesn't mean he didn't get a concussion. I mean, I know he got a concussion, but I'm just saying he stayed in the game. He homered later in the game, so he's well enough to homer. Then they took him out, and then later on, never really got going. And in 2019, it needs to be pointed out that he tore up AAA. He absolutely obliterated AAA like he always does. So, and if you don't believe me, we're going to check out some stats to show you how well he did in AAA. In 2019, not talking about 2018, 2019, he comes back and absolutely tears up AAA like he usually does because he is, unfortunately, a quadruple A player. And I hoped for the longest time, and I kept on hoping he would turn into like a Justin Turner type and figure it out at the big league level. But anyway, if we click here on Show Minors, not sure if you guys can see that very well. Let me see if I can increase the size here. We'll get to some more comments here shortly, but 2019 with the minor league, 2019, I'm sorry, 2019 with AAA. This includes a little time with Seattle's team as well, but he hit 367 with a 443 on base and crushed 20. Is that right? No, 9 home runs, including 3 in one game earlier in the season. 23 RBI. He absolutely crushed AAA baseball like he always does. But when he got promoted to the Giants in 2019, he hit 118. He hit 118. He hit a home run in his first game at Denver, and then it was just crap from there on out. And they released him, man. And then with Seattle, they gave him a chance. He hit a home run in his first game. He always like starts hitting, and then pitchers are like figuring him out, and then he can't hit crap. He hit 182. He has always been a quadruple A player. Look at 2017, 301 in AAA. In the big leagues, he had, 243 that year, and he hit for nice power. He got promoted, hit 235. 2016, he hit 269 in the minor leagues. Not bad. He gets promoted, hits 223. You can go back. 2015, hits 275, gets promoted, hit 219. I mean, it's consistent. The dude has been consistently a quadruple A player. Mac Williamson blocked me on Instagram. What? Michael Brooker, what happened there? So I'm just saying, if you just look at the statistics, I don't know if he has a case. I just don't know if he has a case. And there's articles that say this guy was one of the greatest power hitters in baseball. Seriously, that's what his lawyers are going with. He was one of the greatest power hitters in baseball when this happened. That's what they're going with. Are you kidding me? Tyler Burbank, Trevor Bauer met with the Giants first. What is going on? Bauer hats with the Dodgers, and we have, yes, so absolutely insane. Like, you can look back all the way to his early minor league career. The dude was raking in AAA, gets promoted, crap. Raking in AAA, promoted, crap. Raking in AAA, promoted, crap. Raking in AAA, promoted. He hit a few home runs. He had a nice stretch. Hit a home run in Anaheim. I remember this. I don't even need to look it up. I remember everything. And because I was a huge fan, I was hoping he would work out. And then he started to struggle. And then he got the concussion. Actually, he didn't start to struggle yet. He got the concussion. And, we were hoping they would bounce back the next season. He had this is the evidence against him to me, because you don't hit 367 in AAA and just crush the ball, including 3 home runs in one game. And then all of a sudden you hit 156 when you're promoted. That proves that you are a quadruple A player. And to me, that proves it. But also, before we get into the article, don't you have to think about, like, the field is the field. The mounds are there. The mounds are there in Oakland. Can you really sue a stadium because of the setup of the stadium? Mounds were on the field for most of the history of baseball until recent years. They're starting to put him back behind, but I just don't know if he's got having a case. What do you guys think? Does he have a case? What's up, weird boy? He is suing because of the concussion that he suffered in 2018 at Oracle Park, and I'm all for getting your money if it's owed to you. I just don't know if he has a case. We have Tyler Burbank, bro. Mac Williamson is a bad player. Never liked him. I mean, I liked him because I wanted him to work out. Don't worry, it won't happen on my watch, bro. I'll make sure he won't remove your comments. MLB Joey is here. What is going on, Michael Brooker? What is going on? Anime for Life is here, and we got Cooked Highlights, Jacob Garza, Emmett Polak, and everyone else is here. So 4A players, way too common, and I think that he's proved to be a 4A player, quadruple A player. Eric, what mods do you have? It says I've blocked is a mod. I have no idea. You should be able to see the wrench next to the names of who the mods are. I'm in a different setup right here, and I can't see those unless I were to open a different tab. I can try to do it, but Matt Williamson is blaming the bullpens for his inability to hit a breaking ball. Great point, Ab Franco. Yeah, he can't hit a breaking ball. He could never get it together, couldn't hit the breaking ball, and I wanted to check it. I'm not sure if this is the article. I've read 3 or 4 of them. One of them said he was one of the greatest hitters, power hitters in the game. Look, if you are Albert Pujols in his prime, and then you get a concussion, you run over a mound, and then you're never the same, that's one thing. If you are Mike Trout, and Mike Trout in May hits the runs over a bullpen, crushes his head, and then when he comes back, he's hitting 185. You might have a case. At least you have an argument. Matt Williamson never proved that he was that guy. It just didn't happen. And I mean, I feel for him. I don't know if he's really having concussions. And we got a huge super chat. And yes, it is from World Traveler. Eric, you finally have a live stream. Yes, I'm glad that you made it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes. And yes, we're talking about Mac Williamson, and we could talk about some other things as well. Thank you so much for the $15 donation. That means so much. I really do appreciate it. And that is absolutely awesome. I appreciate that. I can't tell you how much. Thank you so much. And yeah, absolutely. Amazing. What do we have here? Let me see the comments. Oh, did you hear that we signed Jason Volsler, third baseman? I thought, yeah, third baseman, first baseman. I think he's going to be our next Yaz. I know that would be awesome. Yeah, is he with the Padres or Nationals? Padres draft pick, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. I have to look that up. Jason, yeah. No, I'm not too familiar, but I thought he was a Padres draft pick. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, there he is. No, Cubs. He was with the Padres, though, obviously, because he's on a Padres hat right here. No, Cubs draft pick. Okay, 16th rounder. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to look into him and thank you for that notification. That is awesome. But yeah, Jason Vosler. Wow. Okay, cool. Completely missed that one. But let's see if we can get back to the Mac story. But yeah, Mac Williamson. Former Giants Mac Williamson is suing the owners. I'm going to run through this really quickly. Fell awkwardly over the bullpen mounds, past the left field line, and then crashed into a wall, suffering an injury. And the suit claims the mounds should never have been located there. They were located there since the stadium was built. You knew they were there. You saw them there. Your responsibility, I think, to maneuver that. My injuries could have been avoided, but for the park's failure to relocate the bullpens where they belonged in the first place, trying to fight through the concussion over the last 2.5 years. And I don't want to say that he hasn't been fighting through the concussion. I thought he was perfectly healthy by 2019. Nobody said anything about it. He was tearing it up with the River Cats. Williamson says he experienced nausea and dizziness and has vision issues. If that's true, then that sucks. I don't want to say whether that's true or not, but I'm left wondering if tomorrow will be better, if tomorrow I'll get my life back. Unfortunately, this day had to come. It looks like that's the case that they're going with, that he's just jacked up day in and day out. I don't know if he has any money issues and he needs a big payday, or if he really is suffering and feels like he has that money coming to him. Everyone has a right to go after legal action if they feel that way. But personally, just from what I know, I don't think that he has much of a case to prove it, especially because he tore it up. I don't think that's good for him, that he had such a huge season in AAA in 2019. Kind of proving that he was just fine. And it's interesting because when he hit that, he actually hit a home run later in that very game, and he stayed in the game, hit a home run, and the announcers were like, well, it looks like he's just fine. No, it didn't turn out that way. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, MLB Joey? What is going on, Michael Brooker? He was with the Padres in AAA. We signed for a major league deal. Oh my goodness, a major league contract. Gonna have to make a video on that tomorrow. Sports with AJ, what's going on? Thank you so much for jumping in here. We're all here cooked. Everyone is jumping in. Amazing. Jordan Agnosto, did Kevin accept the qualifying offer? I am not sure yet. I thought when they sent him that offer, he was definitely gonna. I would recommend he accepts, because I know that's a big payday right there. I mean, I'm sure he's already very wealthy, but that is huge for someone like Kevin Gausman, who looked like he might be at the end of his career. We didn't know if he had any big, I mean, he's not old. He's a young guy. He's 29, but still, we didn't know, how many, if he had any big years left. And after last season, to get a qualifying offer, I'm sure he's discussing it with his families and a family. Like, he has two families. He's got one family and then one family over here. He's discussing it with his family and agent, and we'll see what happens there. MLB Joey, World Traveler, guys, what do you guys think? Technically, there's really no timeline for recovery from a concussion. Oh, yeah, we have World Traveler. We have the doctor in the house, so let us know. No timeline for recovery from a concussion, and that's the thing. If he's having symptoms, he could have, a somewhat of an argument. But I'm just wondering, even if he is having symptoms, does he have a case? Because number one, he never proved to be a good major league hitter for the long term, and number two, that's the park. I mean, if you bump your head on the brick wall in Wrigley, can you sue the Cubs? I'm just wondering. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I didn't think you could. I heard from another comment, Reason didn't have a long career because he couldn't hit a slider. Yeah, exactly. Someone made a custom White Sox jersey of La Russa, and the number is .08. Yeah, you got. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys saw my video earlier on the DUI, La Russa with the DUI. He refused to blow in. The funny thing is, I always do the thing you got to blow into. Cops are constantly harassing me, thinking that I'm drunk and like that I'm drinking, because I just look like a drug addict, alcoholic. That's what I look like, guys. I mean, you can't tell. I mean, what would you guys think if you saw me? You'd be like, that dude's on something. But no, I just go ahead and say, hey, I just tell him, you got the breathalyzer? Bust out the breathalyzer. If you refuse the breathalyzer, that's not a good sign. I was like, bust out the breathalyzer, let's go. Boom, boom, good to go. Thank you much. Have a nice day. And I'm out. Yeah, he didn't run it. Yeah, he ran into the mound. The bullpen mound, and tripped over it and smashed into the wall and got a concussion. That's exactly what happened, Cooked. But he actually stayed in the game, hit a home run, and went on the concussion protocol, disabled list, whatever. And then he came back in 19, or he may have came back in 18, but he definitely came back in 19 in AAA, hit so well that the Giants had no choice but to promote him. He just tore it up. He was hitting like 400 something. Had 3 home runs in one game. He got promoted. He hit a home run at Denver, and then he just fell off because he can't hit. He kept hitting the ball into the ground. And when you watch his swing, and I don't know this, but I'm just saying it doesn't look like someone who's suffering from a concussion because he had the same problem he had since 2015. He's always hit the ball into the ground and just hasn't figured it out. The nervous system is composed of neurochemical and neurometabolic processes, and a concussion causes the interconnection between those networks to be thrown out of coordination. Ah, that's interesting. Super interesting. Super interesting. That is super interesting. A lot of long words there, miss. We're not but simple pirates. You guys seen Pirates of the Caribbean? But like in a good way. Cooked. We have he homered, came back, and now he's suing them. Yeah, I mean they gave him opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and he made a lot of money with the Giants. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I don't know his financial situation. I know if I were in his shoes, assuming that I was still doing well financially, I just don't think that I would make that lawsuit because I know the stadium. Maybe I didn't like those mounds there, but if you're running for a foul ball over there, the mound's there. You have to slow down and look down, and if you miss the ball, you miss the ball. But don't just run over there like crazy and then hurt yourself on the mound. The mound is there. If you slow down and see the mound and you miss the ball, I think people will be understanding. You'll be like, look, I didn't want to risk my at the same time, I know they're athletes. Your mind is on catching the ball, but the stadium, the park, the mound is there. Am I allowed to ask the chat to follow my Instagram Giants fan page admins? Yes, Michael Brooker. Put your links in there, and everyone go follow Michael Brooker on all of his Instagram fan page, whatnot. David Knight, World Traveler, always teaching this stuff. Absolutely, absolutely loving it. Depends how much damage he had. It could take time for recovery, and a person could be left with neurological. Yeah, I don't know about that word right there. World Traveler, sequelae. Yeah, you got me on that last one. I was doing big things. I was just rolling. They were rolling off the tongue. I was feeling good about myself, but you got me on that last one. You just got me. Random Dan, we were talking about a lawsuit coming against the Giants, or at least against the ballpark. I don't know if he's suing the Giants exactly, but he's suing Oracle Park, which has a slight affiliation with the Giants in that it is the Giants. And he is suing the Giants because he was tracking down a foul ball in April 2018, fell awkwardly over the bullpen mounds and crashed into a wall. And he actually stayed in the game, hit a home run, and he went on the protocol. And then he came back in 2019 in the minor leagues, tore up the minor leagues, hit over 360. Actually, he was hitting over 400 when he got promoted, and just never could hit at the big league level. And he's saying that it ruined his career. That it ruined his career, and he's owed a bunch of millions of dollars for all the money he would have made when he became this big time superstar in the big leagues. Guys, how many of y'all think he was going to be a big time player, big time home run hitter in all-star games and stuff like that if he hadn't tripped over that mound? I highly doubt it, but if he's suffering, hey, I know in the military, when you get hurt or you have injuries and you get out, then you get paid for that for the rest of your life. But then again, Major League Baseball is not the military. You get paid no matter what while you're in. You get that money while you're in. So not when you get out, but he's looking for it when he gets out. My foot is throbbing. I broke my fibula. Oh, ouch. My foot is throbbing too, but I didn't break my fibula. I got some, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. When your heel hurts, World Traveler knows. Plantar fasciitis. The A's are probably keeping the mounds and they in the ground. Could they move? Where else would they put them anywhere else? I don't know. That stadium, they probably thinking they're going to move out of there, but they're not going nowhere. Jake Bart is the fan page. Check out that fan page. Joey Bart World with no O. Jake, you good, bro? Jake, you're going to sue? What happened? What's going on? The Hurricane. We're just checking out this story here, and I personally don't think he has a big case. Now, they might settle, and if they settle and the Giants give him some money, I mean, okay. I always liked Mac Williamson, but I'm just saying I had a lot of hope for him. And there were some videos, some of the first videos I made on the channel were about Mac. Like, is Mac Williamson he's going to be the savior? No, it never worked out that way. And this concussion certainly didn't help, but I don't think he was going to work out. I just think he's a quadruple A player. I think he's always been a quadruple A player. And I think that's just who he is. Doc gave me a prescription. When I go to Jake House channel, it says I don't have him blocked. I go in for surgery on Wednesday. Oh man, that's rough. Best of luck. I'm sorry to hear that about your fibula. Funny news, random Dan cooked. Why don't you like me? We have some people, giant sign. Yeah, Jason Volster, we just heard of that and added to the 40 man. That is super interesting. The fly is still here, guys. The fly is here. So any moment I might freak out, just so you guys know. There's a fly that's been here for months. Same fly. David Knight, Jacob Uber Aliz. I know you're not doing this. I know you're not doing this. I know you're not doing this. I've never heard of that dude ever scam. Yeah. Jake, okay. Appreciate everyone here. Ban AB Franco. And yeah, I thought Uber Aliz was a friend of the channel. What's going on here? Is this a different Uber Aliz? I know there's a lot of Uber Alizes. I don't understand that. You know, and you guys remember, you guys saw my video. I did the fly is here, World Traveler. Same fly. It's pretty much my pet. That's where it's gotten with this fly. I got a cat and a fly. They're like, you got any pets? I say, yeah, I got a cat and a fly. They're like, fly? It just kind of happened. We have an army of Uber Aliz. Oh, there's a whole army of them. Well, this guy's not seeming to be, this guy seems to be a spammer Uber Aliz. You made a video about Mets haters and they think it's funny. Yeah, the Mets were all over me, and maybe rightfully so for my free agent video. I even said in the video, these are going to be crazy. I said these are going to be crazy. These are going to be outside the box. I said that like multiple times, and people still got pissed off in the comment section. I'm like, dude, I'm thinking of like, you know, I'm not just going to go right down the middle with what everyone thinks is going to get. So I went a little crazy. Maybe I went too crazy. I think I went too crazy. I think I went too far off the reservation, whatever you want to say. I went a little nuts on it. That is quite the annoyance. Ab Franco, a couple of times. I don't know about spamming though. Mets fans be funny. Jacob Uber Aliz. Yeah, Jacob, who what's going on? Jacob, what's going on? How come you're still here? No one banned you? I can't believe nobody banned him. Nobody banned him. Here's the fly right here. Come in. It's like my pet. He's my pet now. What's going on, everybody? I want to thank you guys. Jordan Ananosto, Random, Dan. We support everyone. We'll just hang out for a few more minutes. We'll be out of here. I wanted to get my thoughts on this, though. We'll leave this video up here for anyone interested in my thoughts. My thoughts are, I don't think it's a great case for reasons that his career never proved to be a big league player that was going to make millions of dollars, number one. And number two, you should have known those mounds were there. That's your ballpark. And it's not like, you know, they left a rake on the ground or they left something that shouldn't be there and that you have a lawsuit. Those mounds were there every single day for 10 plus years. You didn't see the mounds? Stop. Insane, guys. Let's see. Jacob Uber Aliz, spam is the worst, and also spam in camp. And I put him on a timeout. Yeah, guys, don't mess up. 10K by opening day. I don't know if it's going to happen, World Traveler. That was my goal. Things slowed down ever so slightly. But that was definitely the goal, to have 10K by opening day. I wanted it to happen. I still got to get to 5K. Once we get 5K, we can start rolling. I just got to think of good topics and just knock them out. Been so busy with a lot of things right now, but the channel's doing really well. I'm building a second channel. Eric's house is growing pretty well. And I got big things coming, guys. Big things coming. La Stella is here. La Stella, what's up? Trevor is here saying Mets as well. Yeah, Mets fans, you guys, when we go into 2021, if I pick the Mets to finish last, I will have no problem doing it, and I'll have no remorse whatsoever. I'll be like, I got the Mets finishing last, and I really don't care, because Mets fans, you guys have ruined my live streams. I'm not going to show you no sympathy. I got the Mets finishing last. That's the goal, World Traveler. Humm, do you have any other social medias? You guys can follow me on my Twitter. Let me jump over to my Twitter. Could be signed in, or it could be on my other account. I'm on my other account. Let me get into my Twitter here. Log out. Log in. Yeah, HummBabyBB. HummBabyBB on Twitter. You guys can follow me there. And here it is right here. I'll retweet this. Giants have agreed to terms on an MLB contract with Jason Vossler, a 27-year-old last played for the Padres AAA affiliate in El Paso. I probably saw him play because I definitely saw El Paso play a couple times. My phone is going off. With today's edition, the 40-man roster is now at 38 players. So, guys, if anyone is interested, I'm ready. We could be number 39 and 40. I'm ready to rock and roll, guys. You should reach out to Stark Raving Sports. I don't know if they'll even give me the time of day. Those big guys there. Jake Alst keeps removing comments. I don't know. I only know those are yes, spam. Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. He did that, and his channel grew amazingly. Let me see. Commentate Josh. Who reached out? Stark Raving Sports. Oh, Sports Storm did that. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Thank you for the suggestion. I've heard of Stark Raving Sports. But I'm game. Always hitting on. Love it, Alpha Protagonist. I'm going to have so many actual physical baseball videos. They're coming. Unfortunately, they would have already been here, but COVID-19 just kind of messed everything up. So it's hard to get together with people and do those videos, but I definitely plan on doing it. COVID jacked everything up. And I miss pre-COVID. Oh, man. Eric, out to buy merch from your Humm Baby store. Now that you're having live stream, not having live streams, I would appreciate it. That would be always awesome. I'm going to try to go live a little more often. I wasn't even planning on this. I was going to make a regular video, but it actually takes so much time to film, edit, upload. And it's like, you know what? I'm going live. I'm just going to go live with this. I'm just going to go live with this. You know what I'm saying? Jenny is here. Jenny is here. What is going on? Jenny Vega is here. How are you doing? I think everyone is here. This is awesome. Hashtag Mets suck. Mets fans are increasingly pissing me off. They're increasingly irritating me. Even though I gave them credit, I picked them to win the division. None of them were there like, thank you for the pig Humm baby. None of them were there like, hey, I'm with you on that one. Awesome, Mets. Yes, no, nobody was there for me. And then the second I didn't have the Mets getting any of top free agents, they freaked out on me and spammed my comments pretty much. Giants 2020, I don't remember who won this year. Anywho, it doesn't matter. Eric rocks. Babe rocks. Babe rocks. Thank you so much. Any luck on the Rennell Brooks Moon? There was a 5K and I was thinking about entering. I used to be a serious runner, but I can't run anymore because I have so much problems with my feet, my plantar fasciitis. I have an appointment, but I had an appointment. I got one foot is pretty much healed. The other foot is still messed up. And once I get my feet ready, I can go back and try to do that maybe next season. I don't know what bobblehead they'll give away, but I couldn't run this year, the 5K. Even though it was a remote 5K, I could have just not did it and said I did, but that's not my style. If I was entered into it, even if it was remote, I would have gone out there and done my best and probably hurt myself. So unfortunately, I couldn't enter the 5K and get the bobblehead. I have not seen any of you since that final Giants with the bad calls. Yeah, don't remind me of that. Nick, Mark, I'll care. What's going on? Nick, I absolutely remember you. That's the one Mets fan. There's one Mets fan who I really appreciate, is a great fan, is a great person. Nick, I'll care. Appreciate. Yeah, you were there for me. Yeah, you were the one who's actually been there since day one. We all here, Eric, haven't heard from you. Absolutely. Dodgers won the COVID Cup. Bobblehead is on eBay. That's where you got to buy it. You got to pony up that cash if you want it, Leighton. I just don't have it, unfortunately. I do not have it. I do have the John Miller. I mean, if that does anything for you, John Miller here. Okay, John Miller. Frank Robinson, rest in peace. Frank Robinson. And unfortunately, it's been a long year, rough year, but guys, Dodgers did win the World Series. Dodgers are champions. I'm giving them full credit. And I always feel like when you don't want to give them full credit, just think, well, what if your team won it? And if you can honestly say I still wouldn't have given full credit, then you're in your right to do that. But if you would have said the Giants are full champs, then you would have had to say whoever else wins is full champs. That's how I see it. Oh my gosh. So guys, thank you so much. We're coming up on 30 minutes. MLB The Show is coming. Jake Alst, it is coming. I've actually been playing it and figuring things out. I have an all-star game. It is going to be coming. There'll be a premiere on that. And it is going to be coming in the next, probably around, I would say around a week from now. And I apologize that took so long to get out, but unfortunately, I'm trying to get the timing of the mic when I would talk, and the game was off, and I'm still trying to figure it out and get that all fixed out. And not to mention, I wasn't very good at the game because I'm actually good at some of the older versions, but so much has changed in the game. So I'm trying to get some skill to make it a little more entertaining for everybody. And I'm trying also to get all the all-star rosters set and get it all recorded. And I'm going to put that on a premiere so that we can all watch it and be in the chat together. So that game is coming soon. And then other than that, we'll do some road to the show and some other stuff as well. All coming here later this month and into December. December, we'll see a ton of MLB The Show stuff. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Alpha Protagonist is here. Jake Barr's a great idea. Yeah, we'll have all that. Still have to acquire it in Reno. Reno is my spot. I always love Reno. Even when the movie theaters were closed, that was where it was at. I think they're starting to open up in California, but I'm not even sure. I haven't been there for a while. Hope you feel better. Appreciate that. LeMahieu just declined qualifying offer. Yeah, I'd decline that too if I was LeMahieu. But at the same time, $17 million sign here. Oh, yeah, I think I'll just sign that. Go Dodgers, acquire. I'm on Madden 21 if anyone wants some Xbox. I love Madden too. I played a lot of Madden. I played a lot of video games, sports video games, and video games in general. I had to back off. I don't play video games anymore just because it's so time consuming, and I'm trying to, work on Humm Baby Baseball and some other businesses. I'm trying to actually do something with my life. So not that video games are bad. I love video games. I'm just saying once I start playing, it might be there for a few hours. So I'm trying not to play as much. So you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for the super chat. And I appreciate everybody's support right here on the Humm Baby Baseball channel. Everybody is awesome. And thank you for the donation. Please check out hummbabybaseball.com. I haven't put up any new articles in a long time, but I do still have the store over there and some other things. The forums are still over there. But unfortunately, I haven't been updating the website. I haven't had time to do that, but going to get back on that, start putting up more articles and things like that. But thank you guys so much for your support. Again, have a fantastic day. And if you are joining this after the fact, please put in the comment section what you guys think of Mac Williamson and the fact that he is suing the Giants, or he's suing Oracle Park. That is insane. So you guys have a fantastic day. We're going to talk to you very, very soon. See ya!